I don't know.
Okay, so once
So you have to do, yeah, that's what it's.
once other apologies.
It's all right.
It's all right.
A little bit of techie stuff in the beginning.
Did we get names?
Audio is coming in good. All right. Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Wolfie. And this is your Nerd Network News coming to you live from Anime Wonder with our special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourselves from the Naruto fandom.
I'm Maile Flanagan and I play Naruto.
And I'm Tom Gibis, and I'm Shikamaru Nara.
Welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about the voice acting? How that journey has been for you? Or just a little bit about your work?
Well, I'll tell you this. We've been doing this show for 20 years.
Yeah.
It started quite a while ago. This show has been so fun to work on.
Yep.
It's been the one kind of constant in our lives. We've done a lot of other things. Miley's done live action and television and all that kind of stuff. But we've always had Naruto. And so for 20 years, having Naruto kind of be a constant in our life, like many of the people that watch the show, it's been a constant in their life.
Yeah, we've
And
grown
so-
with it.
Yeah, so I think it's a lot of fun. And little side story, Miley and I did comedy right here in Minneapolis.
Yep, at Dudley Riggs.
Dudley Riggs Brave New Workshop, many years ago.
Many years.
We were
so
part
we've
of the,
known each other.
the
for-
main cast. And then we went to California, and then we ended up working on the same show.
Yeah.
And our characters are the Hokage and the sort of assistant to the Hokage.
Next Hokage.
Yeah, the next Hokage. And so it's kind of a cool...
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, you'd think...
Out of
we
the
would-
whole world.
Yeah, the whole world.
That
We ended
we-
up together on the
together,
same
yeah.
show in
LA.
in Naruto, in one of the biggest animes
In the world.
And I'm told you're also a Minnesota native.
That is correct. I grew up in West St. Paul. I went to what's now called Two Rivers High School.
Sibley, right?
That's Sibley High School. And then Minnesota State Mankato, which was Mankato State when I went there. So
really?
apparently if I attend a school in
They have
Minnesota,
to change
they
the
change the name. So I apologize to everybody. It's probably something I said.
Don't go back and get your master's.
They're going to change the name on me
Yeah.
if you go to school in Minnesota.
One question for each of you. What is one of your memorable moments behind the booth? So maybe something that was really hard or emotional or just really funny.
Well, there are a lot of emotional moments. So when Naruto sees his parents again, that was very emotional. And the whole room was crying, including myself. And then Kate Higgins has a funny story. She plays Sakura. She was in the booth and she was recording and her time was up. We do it hourly. So you'll, let's say, work 2 to 4.
Yeah.
So she gets to the end of the session and she goes, my water just broke. And she drove herself to the hospital and delivered a baby. And the hospital's like 10 minutes from where we record. So she literally finished doing Sakura and was like, I think my water's breaking. I'm going to the hospital.
Naruto!
Yeah, I didn't ask about the particulars.
So, yeah, well, just like everybody who watches the show, our families, our lives are intertwined with Naruto as well. I think it's kind of a cool...
It's a life schedule.
That's
sort
right.
of.
It's your whole life
Yeah,
when you do
it's
this
your whole
show.
life.
It becomes your whole life.
This one does, anyway.
Yeah.
Also, I do have a behind the booth story.
Well, you know what's funny? What I thought, because when you talk about behind the booth and you kind of think like, well, what were you guys like together? We didn't record together.
Right.
Everybody recorded by themselves in isolation. And then it isn't until we started doing cons and stuff.
We hang out.
You know, Miley's been doing cons from the very beginning.
Yeah.
But the rest of us, like, really didn't come to, like, I don't know what you call it, like, a full head until after COVID. Like, after COVID, there was this huge thirst for Naruto.
Yeah.
And, you know, because a lot of people went back and rewatched the series.
Binged it.
Or they, like, now they have, like, grown up and they have kids and they got their kids into it.
Yep.
And so it was like we got this whole sort of generational thing going where now that was a big thing to be into Naruto.
Yep.
And so after coming out of COVID, everybody wanted to get out there. get to anime conventions again, get to
Socialize.
socialize and see their friends and cosplay and
be
do all this
nerds.
stuff. And part of that was getting the Naruto cast out there and meeting and greeting and seeing everybody. And so
the
what's
show's
cool about
grown.
that is, so people that you never really met, now we're going out to dinner together after the show. These kind of shows, the cons,
Yeah.
the Minnesota State Fair this weekend,
Yep.
tomorrow.
We're here tomorrow,
We're
everybody.
here tomorrow at the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. Anime Wonder.
Yeah.
These kind of shows, we get to kind of hang out like a cast, which we never did when we were actually doing the show,
Yeah.
which I think is funny. And we're still doing the show, but it's,
Yeah.
you know, we're on a little break right now, but there's more coming.
More coming. It never dies.
Yeah, it never dies, never ends. Oh, yeah, Boruto, yeah. So, it's Boruto is now
Part two.
doing, they're doing so there was Naruto Shippuden, and so now it's Boruto, and now it's Blue Vortex.
Yeah.
So that's the new, and there's a bunch of stuff coming that's going to really throw the fans
Crazy.
a loop.
Yeah.
Like things you would not expect.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Speaking of Anime Wonder, how was the day then? What can we look forward to tomorrow?
Well, it's a little slow, so we want you to come tomorrow.
That's right. Come on down.
Come on down. We'll be here all day tomorrow. And it's fun. There's some Japanese dancers right now or something.
We're going to do a panel today at 4, taking questions and all. And, you know, you can come to our, what do you call it, a booth? You come
say
to our
hi.
booth and you can say hi, and you can get stuff signed, and we can just chat and that kind of stuff. Pictures
fun.
and
Yeah,
things
pictures.
like that. There's a lot to do. If you've never been to a con, this is a great one to kind of get into it,
yeah.
because we've got we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's vendors and stuff to buy.
But it's not overwhelming.
It's not overwhelming at all. Like, and you know, because we're on the fairgrounds, I noticed they're selling corn dogs out
Yeah.
front. Somebody's got a corn dog stand. There's like egg rolls. There's so it's a little bit of
Donuts.
If you don't want to fight the fair crowds and you're really into anime, this is
It's the
your
place.
event.
Yes,
That's right.
for sure.
That's right.
Absolutely. Another fun question. Many roles you both have voiced or acted in person acting. Which two of your characters do you think have had the most interesting conversation with each other?
Definitely Principal Perry and Naruto. Yeah. That would be an insane conversation.
It'd be kind of fun to see the Toy Man against Shikamaru.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
One's really loud and obnoxious. The other one, you know, whatever. That guy, is such a drag.
Be a one-way
Yeah,
conversation.
that's right.
What is something that each of you had to take away from a character? Maybe something you learned or just like this character
Well, I mean, as I say in character, I never give up. That's my ninja way. So, of course, you know, you think of that when you need to get motivated.
And if you say it enough times,
You believe it.
That's right. That's right. No, but you know, it's kind of true, right?
Yeah.
I think with Shikamaru, it's, you know, stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
You know, take a minute.
Look at the sky.
Take a deep breath. Don't let life get overwhelmed. Go watch some clouds for a little bit. You know, that kind of thing. Not that you like put it off, don't do it, be lazy about it, but more like take a moment, take a breath, take some me time, and then hit it again, and you'll find it's a lot easier to accomplish a task. I think there's so much you can learn from this show.
There's
I think
a lot
it's
of
so
life
well written.
lessons. Yeah.
And the characters and how they interact with each other and the friendships and the loyalties and all of that, there's just it's such good storytelling.
Yeah.
And I think everybody at different ages gets something different
Yeah.
from it.
Yep, exactly.
And that's, I think, what makes it a great show.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you can relate to the characters.
Yeah, for sure.
What is something that you would like the fans, the audience to take away from you?
Well, I mean, we hear it all day at conventions, what it means to people.
That's right.
So, I mean, they will tell us that they overcame hardships or it got them through nursing school or, you know, they grew up in a crappy family and
We
this
have a
helped
lot of
them.
like military people.
A lot of military.
A lot of people in our service. And when you think about it, it's the themes of, you know, brotherhood and camaraderie and, you know, the village and community.
Yep.
It's like it all makes sense, right? And I understand why so many people gravitate to it. And it's just a good
And it's fun.
wholesome. It's a wholesome thing.
Yeah.
And I think the people that gravitate towards it, they're good people. They're you know, sensitive. Even our villains aren't really villains. They're like broken heroes.
Yeah, they are all broken.
And you really kind of realize if you look at it from their point of view, like they're just doing what they think is right based on their
Upbringing.
thing. And that's the other thing is Naruto wins 90% of the time. This is gonna sound corny because of love.
Yeah.
He loves them into like making a change, and
Yep.
you're right. I know it's weird. It's
top no-jutsu.
anybody that watches Naruto, you know what I'm talking about, and it's not corny at all.
No.
But anybody on the outside, you might think, well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll still throw it down if you
Oh no,
push it far.
he
there's
will
a
beat
lot
the
of throwing
crap
down,
out
yeah.
of you first. Sorry, can I say that on the radio?
Yeah, you can.
But then he's gonna say, "Come on, man, let's."
Yeah.
My chair is squeaking.
I know.
Well, the music stopped, and now we realize my chair is squeaking.
Moving around.
Totally fair. Let's talk nerdy hobbies and passions. What are some of your favorite nerdy hobbies and passions?
Oh boy.
My wife collects Funko Pops.
Yes, she does.
So she has everybody in our cast, which is good.
That's fine. Yeah.
Although she's trying to sell them money. No, I'm just kidding.
One
But
day.
she also likes powerful women. Like, so she has like the Wonder Woman, and she's got
Princess Di.
Princess, and the Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And she loves all those. Well, we love the Queen Elizabeth because of the corgis.
Yeah.
We're dog people.
Yeah,
Riley's dog.
I'm a dog person too. That's my nerdiness, I guess. There's a dog show also next door.
That's right.
So
dog show
tomorrow
at
come.
the 4-H.
Yeah. So right next door to us is the 4-H.
It
And they
feels
have a
like
dog.
the mini state fair.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like we're on CCO right now. Come on down. We'll get a bag and
some mini donuts.
WCCO.
Missing is the deep fried candy bars.
That's right. Well, I bet maybe somebody will set up a station tomorrow now that we know we're,
Yeah. Come
we're
on
lacking
by.
in deep fried candy
Yeah.
bars. So
Or deep fried anything,
Come
really.
on down.
I actually have a question.
Sure.
Deep cut. I grew up watching Shinzo.
Oh, boy.
That was one of my favorite shows growing up.
That was one of my first shows that I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. What was it like doing that?
Well, that is the show where I really learned how to do dubbing. And ADR is what we call it in the industry. And there, back in the day, it was a skill, and there was maybe a handful of people that really did it well, and they worked all the time.
Yep.
And
Small group.
and directors and producers did not want to take risks on new talent. Somebody at Saban saw me and thought I'd be great for this. And I was really given, like, we're going to hire you for 3 episodes. If it works out, we'll keep you on. And if it doesn't, we'll just replace you. And so the pressure was on. And I got to
Yeah.
work with a director by the name of Michael Sorge, who's the trip, and he likes to talk in the booth and
yeah,
have a good
he's a-
time. And I'm like, I got to get this loop count up, and they're going to fire me. And it's sort of like, in Princess Bride, where he's like, very good, Wesley. A great day. We're gonna kill you in the morning.
Yeah.
But, and then that's how he becomes the dread pirate Roberts. That's the way it felt every day. I was gonna get fired. And then all of a sudden you go, it's episode 5. It's episode 6. They called me for episode 7. And it's like, I guess I got the job.
Yeah.
And even though Michael Sorge was getting my loop count way down by telling jokes in the booth.
Yeah, he
getting me to-
likes to goof around a lot.
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
He's funny.
But a great guy to learn from.
Yeah.
I couldn't have had a better teacher. There was no Pro Tools at the time. You couldn't slide it. They'd give you 3 beeps and you had to make it match, and the line had to fit the flaps. I mean, it was brutal. But I'm glad I learned it the hard way.
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Because now it's like I basically go in there and
Yeah.
I go, can you move it? Can you fix it? Is that good enough? Can we slow? Because they can slow it down and speed it up, do all this stuff to it now, which we just couldn't do when I was
Right. It
when
was
I
like
coming
talk
up.
faster.
But yeah, so I had to learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, good. At the time, it felt horrible. Yeah. We're going to Shinzo. That was the voice, something like that.
That's funny.
Yakumi. I can still do my 12-year-old boy voice. So
It'll suit you.
yeah, now he's whatever. What a drag.
Now he's
Oh,
what,
man.
430?
Yeah,
Probably.
38 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So.
A little tougher question, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Which of the characters you each voiced was your biggest challenge, and why was there the challenge?
Well, I mean, anytime you have to memorize things, that's a challenge. I did 6 episodes of Shameless, and the very first one I did, My call time was 4:30 a.m. and I had to. It was a walk and talk, so you have to hit your marks because they're on a Steadicam. And I was showing Fiona, the lead, around the office. So all she would say is like, "Oh, really? Okay." And I was just talking. That was tough. And some of the video games are very vocally taxing.
Oh, yeah.
Because we scream full throttle the whole time. Yeah. You just got to think. You got to do it. I mean,
Well,
there's
if you have a good director, what they'll do is they'll take you through like the talking dialogue. Like on a video game, you're just going A to B to C.
Right.
You're just going straight down the list. And so they'll take you through like kind of warming you up as you go. So it's
you
just,
save the last part.
the
less
first lines
screaming.
are like, you've selected player one.
Yeah.
Okay, could we do that again? You've selected player one.
Yeah.
And then you do it. And then by the end, it's like, you've selected player. And so then they go, you just broke a blood vessel. Thank you. We'll call you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, right.
Because they don't care if you got a session tomorrow.
They don't care.
But they will warm you up through their day and get everything they need done.
Yeah.
And then they'll let you go with a raw voice.
Yeah. And you go home and you stay quiet.
That's right. Don't talk to anybody.
Nope.
Nothing.
The same answer, but the video game work sometimes being more challenging, or the in-person acting are the more challenging ones?
Well, you know what? Every form of acting provides its own challenges.
Yeah, theater.
Yeah, I mean,
we do theater too.
Yeah, theater. Like, I've done Shakespeare. I've done Shakespeare in rotation, where we're doing 3 different shows, and you show up and you're like, "What show are we doing tonight?"
Yep.
But I look at that now and I go, "How did I do that?" But I was in my 20s, and
Yeah,
that's
it's
what you do when
easier.
you're in your 20s, and you can memorize all that stuff. And now I'm like,
It's really hard to memorize.
I
now.
can't remember my own name.
Yeah,
half the
exactly.
time. But every form of acting has a different challenge. Even like what we do ADR work, because it's already done in Japan. You don't have freedom. You can't do ad libs. You can't.
Right.
And then you'll do original work, and that's challenging because you gotta work to create the character from scratch, and you don't see what the animation's going to look like. That'll all happen later.
Right.
And so, every little job has a different. And I'm horrible at memorizing lines, so anytime we have to do, I haven't done a commercial in a long time, but when I used to do commercials, trying to memorize, if you've got a lot of dialogue that's like technical about,
And there are 100
try
people
Ozempic.
Yeah.
It's
There are
99
100 people
find it-
around looking at you.
That's right, and
And the clients are there.
and go, I don't know, and that person doesn't know acting or
Yeah.
anything. They go, well, I guess I'm here. I got to make a decision about.
Yeah, they
something.
work for whatever-
Can we change his costume?
Yeah. They'll just say stupid stuff.
Yeah. It just.
So what are upcoming events for either of you? Events or upcoming works? What would you guys like to push?
Well, I will tell you this. After this Anime Wonder, which is tomorrow, which is our biggest thing right now, to be talking to you all right now, Anime Wonder, we're going to do, I'm going to do Anime Wonder Tucson.
Oh.
So that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So if you like Anime Wonder, well, first you can get your taste right here in St. Paul at the Minnesota Fairgrounds.
Yes.
Tomorrow, Sunday, we're here from 11 to 5. You
Yeah.
meet some of your favorite anime voice actors.
There are a
Not
bunch
just
of them.
Naruto people.
Yeah.
There are other people here as well.
Yep.
So come on down. But then Anime Wonder in Tucson, which you'll have to look it up on the website. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not doing that one, but we'll be around. We're around.
We're around. Miley has a different con every weekend, it seems.
It's
and
so-
there's a lot of big events.
Yeah, I'm
coming
doing.
up,
I'm at New York Comic Con for just
That's
2
right.
days.
which is huge.
Yeah, it's a massive. But the advantage of doing small conventions like this is you can move, you can breathe. It doesn't smell bad.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah.
Comparing something like your conference,
Oh
it
no,
doesn't even seem
it's
like-
very claustrophobic.
It's a totally different thing. Like, you don't get to talk to us in New York. I mean, you come up and we're like, hello, and I
Yeah.
might say what a drag and sign the thing, and then it's you got to move.
Yeah.
Move because in here, like, I get into these huge conversations
Yeah.
about, broken heroes and what are their Akatsuki really like, and you're like, but it's great to have those conversations with fans. They're very interested in the show, and we can go into some deep dive stuff.
Yeah.
Which you just don't get at a big con.
No.
It's just there's too many people,
And it's
too many
loud and stuff,
It's loud
so,
and fast,
yeah.
and it's like it's nice to be able to
Interact.
kind of breathe.
Yeah, breathe.
And talk to people.
Yeah.
Like, really talk to people. That's the fun part of the job.
Yep.
Any other words for your family?
come see us. We're here all day tomorrow. And we appreciate you guys. So thank you very much for watching the show all these years and supporting it and buying the merch.
That's right. And it's still going.
It's still
which
going.
is great too. So, and I'll add this. Give Boruto a chance.
Yes. What he said. It starts off a little slow, but you're going to love it.
But you're going to love it. You're going to love it. But you know what? I always say like the first 30 episodes, if you can get through the first 30 episodes, because you find out what happened to everybody.
Yeah.
Like who they married, who they grew up. You know, it's kind of like an extended epilogue.
Yeah, to the
At
show.
the same time, they're introducing you to new characters. But Miley and I are in like every episode.
Yeah,
and then I hear like the kids that just like Boruto. This is kind of funny. The kids that just like Boruto. That's all they know. They don't know Naruto. They don't know Shippuden. Little kids, you know, the ones coming up. They'll be like, why do they spend so much time talking to the old people?
Yeah, they don't get it. Why are they listening to the old people?
Everybody else is going, why is Boruto so mean to Naruto? Don't they know what Naruto went through?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, this chair, man. Anyway, so that squeak in the background is me. Brought to you by me. Anyway, thank you guys.
Thanks
Thanks
very
for having
much.
us out.
Can your fans find you to follow your work, socials, websites?
The Real Maile Flanagan on Instagram.
At the real Tom Gibis at Instagram and TikTok.
Yes. He does a lot more TikTok than me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Tom, really for joining us today.
Bye-bye. Good night then.